steal taken away by the Soldiers. Kicking it out front. Big dunk of the night.
There'll be a few of those tonight. The first and many to come, I hear.
County victorious. 128 to 1. And really, it is something to watch, the way the team plays as a team and the way they move the ball around. It is a great thing that so many young people are here to watch this, because they really, while they have some spectacular dunks, they'll have some excitement. They will also have some crisp passing, and they'll do a great job finding the open man.
Absolutely, they do a nice job. You're going to see a lot of shots and a lot of scoring. You're going to see the Soldiers don't necessarily take the first shot; they'll take the best shot. A guy will gladly give the ball up for a guy with a better look, and you're going to see 8 or 9 guys who are going to contribute noticeably tonight, whether it's scoring, whether it's rebounding. They're going to play defense. You're going to see a team that has got good chemistry and that plays well together, and you can tell they've been playing with each other for a while.
Mike Sims is going to be jumping center. Wow, that was an honorary jump like we've never seen before. She really threw it up there.
That was about as high as I've seen from an honorary tip there.
Usually the honorary tip is, a little weaker throw than you'd expect like that.
You don't expect it to go maybe higher than the height of the player, but that was a good 12 feet in the air there.
That is actually Billy Baptist going to be jumping center for the Soldiers. Not the tallest man on the team, but definitely probably the biggest jumper on the squad. Lake County starts off with the basketball, and the Soldiers quickly into a man-to-man defense and getting the ball down into the paint. Struggle for it for a little while. And the big man for Lake County, Tim Baines, first on the scoreboard.
Hey, what you're going to see a lot of the Soldiers here. You're going to see a lot of driving and slashing as you see Zach Ramey get a little finish and a foul there. Tie things up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, Zach Ramey, a little stutter step. Acting as if he wasn't as urgent to get to the basket as he actually was. Zach Ramey misses it off the front iron. Early in the game, you kind of expect something like that, a little shortness. Lake County, there's kind of a rap on this league sometimes. They score that many points, there must not be that much defense play. I think if you watch the Soldiers closely, there is a lot of defense played.
Oh, absolutely. The other night they beat the Gary Splash 79-78 in Gary, so you can see there's some defense played.
Billy Baptist on the move, and they're not going to call a foul. He just got the ball taken away from him as he went up.
Let him play.
Zach Ramey looking for the man to throw the ball into. CC Malone has surprising range, and he knocks it down. The good thing about being that tall, you don't really have to jump that high on the jump shot.
They're going to give it to you, knock it down.
We have to restart this. It's in trouble with the scoreboard. Everything, let's hit the reset button. Right back to where it began. Glitch, I'm sure they'll figure out. But take a look at this crowd here tonight. This really is an amazing scene, and this is kind of a testament to the work that the Soldiers have done, not only on the basketball court, but also out in the community. These guys have been to a lot of different school visits that they've done, seen them at the libraries. They go out and they meet people and they win people over.
I mean, their winter theme, so to speak, was "We Are One," and it was sort of their idea of how they wanted to interact with the community, and they did. Yeah, they go to school assemblies, they interact quite a bit, and as you see, a huge crowd tonight. You look up in the balcony, you've got fans up there, so fans everywhere. It's got almost like a small gym atmosphere here. Fans right on top of the court. Just an electric environment.
somebody who, you know, I was kind of surprised just because of his demeanor on the court sometimes, but big CC Malone loves going to those school visits. You can't keep him away from it. Just thinks it's so much fun. And, you know, the first initial shock of the kids seeing a big man like CC Malone come in their classroom, but he eats it up and he really has found a home with working with the young people in the Kankakee area.
A gentle giant, if you will, a gentle giant.
Lake County with the basketball. The fadeaway jump shot, no good. Rebound, Lake County. Gonna be a foul.
Lake County foul, number 8, BJ Walker for sliding.
BJ Walker called with the foul. His first. Zach Ramey working the point for the Soldiers. They're so big at those guard positions. It really makes it tough to defend against. Ryan Johnson.
You can go ahead and lock that image in your mind. You're going to see a lot of that tonight. He can hit jumpers from outside. He'll get to the basket, but go ahead and lock that into your mind. Edwards fading away. He'll hit a lot of those shots like that.
A little fight underneath the hoop, and putback is good. That's number 5, Justin Richmond. He's going to go to the line to shoot one. Richmond makes the old-fashioned three-point play.
To be honest, I'd say he looks a little bit like Jeremy Richmond, who played for Illinois for 1 year. That's just my take.
Does have a little bit of that look. The three-pointer's up and good. Mike Sims making it look easy from long range. Well, that isn't really long range for these guys. Sometimes you'll see them shoot from a lot further than that.
Oh, and we talked about balance, and that's 4 made shots for the Soldiers, 4 different players hitting shots.
And the steal taken away by the Soldiers. Kicking it out front to Billy Battler. And the first big dunk of the night.
There'll be a few of those tonight, the first of many to come, I imagine.
They'll get more spectacular as the evening goes on. CC Malone grabs the rebound with one big hand and another alley-oop. And that time it's Mike Sims. And the intensity level and spectacular nature amped up a little bit.
Looks like he saw Billy get one and thought, well, no, I got to one-up him a little bit.
And Ryan Edwards saw that from a mile away, that opportunity to serve him up an alley-oop.